Welcome back to another episode of What Does It Mean to Be an Artist? And you see, we're in a different location today. I'm gonna let my man introduce himself in the space because this is gonna be a very, very special episode. He's giving us an exclusive.
It's your boy Nair from Stocked Up, and we here.
I wanna know your favorite pieces to date. We all come from that cough of like, we gotta be at this shit every day. Like,
I feel like we not taking no for an answer when it comes to business.
appreciate you for having me, my boy.
Welcome to the stock point.
I feel like now that I'm in here, I'm gonna ask you a question about this locker because I see this damn near everywhere on social media.
Yeah. So before we got into this space, we was going through like this phase, or I would say, concept of School of Hard Knocks, and being as though we hit 10 years, I kind of wanted to capture School of Hard Knocks because I feel like most people, for the stuff that I done and I accomplished, I feel like people go to school to do them things. But for me, I kind of learned on my own from like experiences and running the streets, running the world, and kind of like taking everything to the drawing board and not taking the losses as loss and kind of just learning from my losses for real.
I feel like that's a good segue because my first question for you, I want to know about the beginning of your journey. Like, what got you into fashion? What got you into designing?
So what got me into it? I feel like I always done it unintentionally to the point that when it did matter or it came time to be serious, I started looking back and trying to find out like how could I make money like my friends who kind of could sell weed on a regular like that. I was just trying to find a way to make money but not be doing the most or doing things that I didn't necessarily want to do.
For sure.
And once I look back, I always spent my money on clothes, no matter if I had a bunch of money, no matter if I had a little bit of money. So then I just started thinking like, how can I make clothes be a part of my life and make money from it? Because I just put all this time and effort into it without even getting paid from it. I gotta make this like part of my whole one too, for real. So once I came up with it, it kind of was just like how it is now, like just wearing it, like not really wearing it in the sense of I got this on, but not like actually selling it, but wearing it in a way of like, this is my lifestyle, this is like me, this part of me, and kind of like, as I started getting more into it, I kind of like, now we just did field day, but that's all based off of like my personal likings, and I just feel like my personal likings be cool, whereas though I try to push my brand through it and put it on a pedestal where everybody can experience it the same as I experience it alone, for real.
That's good. I appreciate hearing the fact that you're turning your passion into something that you trying to now monetize and like live off of. What was some of your pieces, your favorite pieces growing up, like as a kid? Like, what's your first flyest fit you had? Like, give us a rundown of that, John.
My first flyest fit was a polo vest,
The polo Jones.
a polo 2 button up under it, some polo slacks, and some fresh cell tops. No bullshit, bro. And you can't forget about the polo hat. That was my favorite fit. It was either that or it's crazy because even when I'm talking about the polo stuff, I got inspired by that, and also it was a time when True Religion dropped the cargo pants, and I feel like around this time when they first dropped the cargo pants, them Jones was fat as shit, bro. But I feel like we wore them, but this was like the time when the baggy stuff was kind of going away. But them Jones are still like that. But I feel like the way that they made them was super odd. So when I got a chance to like put something into some jeans or pants, I came with my Rocket Pocket jeans. And these Jones literally is inspired by the True Religion. How you see, it got the outline to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's all from True Religion. Instead of having a regular cargo pocket, it's a Rocket Pocket.
Right.
And these Jones,
I've been
wearing, it's a Rocket. And I've been pushing these Jones for like at least like 3 or 4 years, and being as though it's but this is my own silhouette, I could do so much with it, because we did baggy pants with this, we did zip-off cut pants that turn into shorts, we did slim pants, we did all types of pants based off of this one silhouette, for real.
That's crazy. Can you give us a little bit of the basis of what's going through your head when you scoped in a pair of jeans or a sweater or some shorts? Like, give us insight on the design process, how you starting, and then how do you get it to?
I feel like the first step for me personally is walking around, bro. It sounds crazy, but I like being as though you're from Philly is but so much you could walk, or different places you could walk. I feel like the only place you could necessarily walk in Philly on being comfortable is downtown. So I feel like
sure.
the
That's
first
right.
step to me coming up with things, I won't even say walking all the time. It could be me catching a plane somewhere. It could be me just, I feel like I gotta travel or just be moving around to like just see different things. And it don't necessarily gotta be nothing crazy, but like the littlest things on the streets, I be paying attention to like street signs. I be paying attention to like little things to see like how would this make sense to me? How would this come to my brand and my mood that I'm in? Like, I could feel survival. I could feel like it's the end of the world. How can I put this on the board to make it come into my brand? So I like to do adventurous things, move around. I like to search up like basketball teams or football teams to use the colorways and stuff like that. Yeah, and I feel like when I do come up with it, I would have to sit on it for a couple days for that shit to sink in. And as I go on, I feel like I just be seeing different things to add on or take away, or some things I don't like, or like I'm not gonna lie, it makes a big difference coming up with a graphic, looking at it for 2 days versus coming up with a graphic, looking at it for 10 days, bro. It's so much you will see in between that time. So I feel like part of that process is like paying attention and kind of like taking bits and pieces and processing it to see like, how can you add on to this? Is this done? Should you move forward? This and that. Should this even go to this collection?
When do you know you're done with a piece? Like,
how do I know I'm done?
or are you ever done? Because I feel like
I ain't gonna lie, it's never done, honestly. Because I feel like once you got something good, bro, you always gonna add something to it, literally. Like, and I feel like that's the name of the game nowadays. It's like, I'm not like trying to make a bunch of brand new things anymore. I'm just trying to add on to like the pieces that I got. Like, cause I feel like keep coming up with new things is literally like a brand new risk, literally.
Crazy.
And I take the most risk out of a lot of things cause I got a million pieces that I know that hit, and for some reason I always go back to the drawing board to make some new stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
How do you balance that? Because I feel like even with me, like music-wise, it's like I know it's songs that I was like 75% done, like 80% done, where I know if I just sit down for like an hour, I could get it to 100. But that always like fighting that urge of like, damn, I gotta see if I can go back to the drawing board and make some shit that the people love again. Like, how you balance that feeling?
So I've been dealing with the travel pass sweatsuit for a long time now. It's probably been like 3 or 4 years. As long as I got that one piece in, I'm about to for like the month of July, I'm gonna restock a bunch of stuff. I probably won't do no new drops until like at least like August time. But like that's what I'm kind of working on now, just kind of like taking a step back, chilling. Not even chilling, but taking a step back and going back in the vault and bringing some old things back out. Cause I feel like them Jones ain't done yet for real, for real. A lot of people gotta see them Jones. They gotta see them, and that's what it come down to. Yeah, right.
Like, I feel like the artistry starts when you like work on the shit that's like you know it's good, but it's old, and it's just like getting to that point where it's like the people need this and they gonna hear this or they gonna see this. I like that. I want to go to the shorts because I like the design of your shorts. I'm not gonna lie.
Which ones?
Like, you see the ones that Tay got, like, you feel me? Them Jones. I want to know the inspiration behind them, and I want to see some of your collection. I'm not
So, the inspiration behind them Jones, it's crazy how everything aligned. But, like, I feel like I just took a crazy loss at Roots Picnic. And I feel like to go camping, you got to be in survival mode. And literally, you got to go into survival mode. And I feel like where I'm at right now, not even where I'm at, I feel like you always got to be in survival mode, bro, because you always got to be ready for everything that comes your way. And I feel like that's like where I'm at right now, just being ready, being surviving through the BS for real, not folding for real. So I just came up with like camping inspired things. That's why I even say I survived camp stocked up, because it's not necessarily like a camp, but it's our camp.
Yeah,
so that could necessarily mean anything. That could mean like being outside in the streets, not even in the woods, but just things that we got to get over the hurdle of.
With that being said, I want to know some of your favorite pieces to date. Like, which one, out of all the pieces that you've made, which one is your favorite piece and why? That was a quick one. Okay.
I like this piece a lot. Hold on, let me show you the other one. So I like this piece a lot because I feel like it's different levels of stocked up. This like stocked up history right here. We got Mae Jemison and we got Bluford. Bluford is from Philly. He's the first black African American astronaut to go to space.
God.
And Jay is the first female to go to space as a female, African American female.
Damn. And you got the spaceship right
Yep.
here.
Yep.
I like that you put history on the shirt.
Yep.
That definitely
Just be
means
trying to show
something.
them like different ways of being stocked up. This joint right here, I like this a lot. This like
This joint hard.
This like a again, we get inspired by things.
This joint tough.
Of course, this was inspired by Polo, and we just wanted to do it our own way, for real. That's all. See, we got the rocket patches on the sleeve. And I'm gonna give y'all my third
Yeah,
one.
it's a third. And then give us a low key joint too, something that the people sleeping on.
Let me see.
Give us some of that too. I like the colors though for sure. It's like it's very catching to the eye. Like this jersey hard too. Hold on, pull this out.
Third.
Damn, this joint tough. I ain't gonna lie.
These some
Okay.
We created this camouflage.
It's on the fly too. Radar
Yeah.
fit on the fly too.
Yep,
I better see 10s in the chat.
Just need some kicks. We probably could wear these kicks. I
You
got
probably can
on
read the
with
black. Listen,
You feel me?
I like that.
Take notes.
Take notes.
But yeah, this like some there's some unreleased pants. We dropped the shorts last year. We probably dropped the pants this year. But yeah, we made our own camo. As you can see, it's like the astronaut.
Yep. Gotta
Shake,
get that.
Harlem shaking through the pressure. You feel me? That's it. That's all.
So what's our inspiration behind the logo? Like I want to know.
The logo, the rocket symbolizes going up. So being as though we come from Philly, we feel like we come from the bottom of the map.
Okay.
I feel like there is no other way but up. That's all.
Damn, I like that. I like that. And low key, I want to ask you, what was the moment that you knew like stocked up? I gotta push this. Like this is what's that moment?
For me personally, I feel like stocked up got me through a lot. Like literally, like I used to be addicted to perks. I'm like a 412 days sober from alcohol. For me personally, it means a lot because I feel like it actually means elevating within yourself. And that's all I've been doing was just elevating within myself, like just getting over the humps and just doing whatever it takes to be the best of me for real.
Damn, that's heavy. 400. I'm trying to make one. I'm trying to make one day, make it through the afternoon type shit. So I really want to know, how does it feel to be tapped in with some of the hottest names in Philly? DJ DJ, Legacy, Hashland. Like, how did some of those relationships come about? And like, I guess explain to the people like your collaboration stuff.
The people you name, those my boys, like especially DJ. A lot of people don't know that when I used to get in trouble in school, growing up, like elementary school, I used to get sent over Jersey whenever I get in trouble. DJ lived on the corner of my dad's block all throughout my life. So I feel like me and him always been cool, but I feel like now y'all just see us tapped in on a different level for real. Even with Hashland, I ain't know Hashland for a minute. I mean, for that long, but I knew Hash since like 2015, and yeah, we just been running since. And I feel like I feel like the time I started hanging around Hash, I feel like they was on dog shit, bro. They kind of inspired me to like want to put together my own events, because I feel like with them being DJs, they always did their own events. But I feel like they was the ones who motivated me to like want to be doing my own things for real.
That's dope. I guess, how is it like being around other self-motivated people? I guess, like thinking back on this creative journey, we always come across people that we think we're gonna be collaborating with for like the rest of our lives. Like, what make them different than all the people that you may have collaborated with in the past and y'all don't have that same type of working relationship with?
With my friends and my homies, I feel like we not taking no for an answer when it comes to business. That's the difference between us and other people. And I feel like we all got like, DJ got his own crowd, Hashland got his own crowd, I got my own crowd. And it's like once we come together, it's just like damn near like a powerhouse. So I would say like just coming together with people who kind of got like kind of like same motion that I got going on for real.
I feel like finding the right people to collaborate with is a huge part of the journey.
For sure.
For real. With that being said, how you feel like, what are some ways that you've changed from the beginning of your journey until now? Like, what you think the biggest point of growth you've experienced?
Time, patience, and planning. All of that is just like on a whole nother level now. Before, I ain't had no patience. Before, I would get mad at the dumbest shit in the world. Nowadays, I kind of I don't really let too many things get to me. I be mad. Don't get me wrong. It do be a lot of times I do be mad. But I just try my hardest not to let it affect my process or mess up things I'm just trying to get done. That's all.
What advice would you give to newcomers in your lane, like that's trying to aspire to do fashion and to get into design world?
Roll with the bullshit and don't let it affect what you got going on next. There's no rush. You on your own timing. So I just feel like you feel like you shouldn't feel like you behind. Like it's your timing, your world. People only gonna be on your timing when you want things to happen. So don't never feel like you on the next person timing because it's your time, literally.
What's that look like for you?
Just knowing like if I wanted to chill for like a month or two, that's nobody's problem but mine. Yeah. Just do it. Like
that's good.
That's it. That's all for real. But I ain't gonna lie. I gotta learn how to chill, bro, because I don't be chilling enough. I be on the move too much, and I just feel like nowadays, I feel like it's starting to affect me, like my mind, and just like being around people for real. I be around people all day, every day, bro. So like, I really do be needing time to myself for sure.
I feel like a part of the journey is like, I feel like we all come from that cloth of like, we gotta be at this shit every day. Like that's where we experienced our biggest success when we was locked in, like, or at least that feeling of like being locked in every day. But I think a part of the journey is learning how to be comfortable with that time away. Cause it's hard for me too, bro. Like I ain't even gonna lie. I just feel like it's just hard to be comfortable not doing some things. But it's not even that. I think the grind and the building stage feels different now. So it's kind of like we got to be okay with taking that time. Because we also at a different spot in our creative journey where it's easier to create. It's easier to come up with like good ideas that's going to bring us emotion and stuff like that. But like we also got to preserve when we in those moments, we got to be able to be fully like there in those moments.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What does it mean to be an artist to you?
What do it mean? Just articulating what you're trying to say in different ways. That's what I think an artist is. Me personally, I feel like I'm an artist in a way of curation, designing. I feel like I'm an artist because I kind of take what's in front of me in real life and kind of like put it on paper or through experience and stuff like that.
Dang. I feel like, how do you feel or what advice do you have to people that's still trying to find their artistry and still trying to identify with being an artist?
I feel like artistry coming from like literally just living and doing things that you really want to. Because I feel like that's where my fuel and stuff come from. Literally me just doing me and kind of having real live fun versus like getting drunk and having fun. Literally.
Yeah.
Seriously. Because I ain't going to hold you. I feel like that's one thing that I always told myself. Like, when I was drinking at the time, I feel like I used to look for liquor to give me a good time. Right. Now, being as though I don't drink, bro, I feel like I kind of take in every good time I have, honestly. I really be liking, when I'm having a good time, I'm really having a good time. There's no like, it's no sugar coat because I'm not really like drunk or I don't got no type of substance that's like making
Helping
me
you
feel
yeah.
So like now I kind of just be like searching for real live fun, bro. Like that's why I just did field day because them type of things right there, bro, that's joy to me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's like how I have fun. So I just be trying to put things on the board that I intentionally like and it kind of like build up like fun. Cause one other thing too, like having a brand and doing business all the time, I feel like I know in the back of my mind, bro, I gotta have fun no matter what.
Yeah.
Cause if I was to just be like a Super Bowl that just be working 24/7, bro, none of this stuff wouldn't happen, bro. Cause I would probably be angry as shit, bro.
Yeah. That balance is important.
Super important.
It's really important these days. But that being said, I really appreciate you opening up this space.
You already.
Let people know where they can find you on the gram, and most importantly, where they can find the shop, man. And you feel me? Let people know.
You can follow us on the gram at StockedUp15. My personal page is NI8_. And if you want to make a stock point appointment, just hit us up on the gram. Yeah, it's off of 2nd and Lehigh. Yeah, come check us out. Come get stocked up.
You feel me? Appreciate you, my guy. That's
You
a
already.
wrap for that episode, y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more episodes. And, man, come check out Stocked Up. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Appreciate you, brother.
You already.
Thank you guys for watching. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my team over at Black Clover Studios. Thank you guys so much for helping this vision come to life. Make sure you guys at home like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more episodes.